Welcome back to Lifestyle, and welcome all of our live streamers, all of you who are streaming online with us right now. We are glad all of you are watching. You know, we did a study around here and we talked to the viewers, and we found out that 80% of you, not only do you decorate your homes and remodel your homes, but that you want to do business. It's very important to you to do business here locally. Well, we have some local people that I'd like to introduce to you that can help you with your homes. And William Sundquist is here. I'm so glad you're back, William.
Yep, and thanks for having me on Columbus Day. I'm sure you'll help us navigate through the show
we will
today.
navigate. Har, har, har. I love it. I love it. I love it. And Stacey Benson is here with Stanic Windows.
Yep, great to be here again.
Again, absolutely. You always bring us the most fabulous resources and beauty for our homes and solutions as well. We're going to talk to both of them. William, talk to me about what your business is all about, what you do, and where you're located.
Yes, of course. General Shale, we're in our 85th year. Started here in Tennessee, now grown to one of the largest brick manufacturers in North America. But also we have our concrete division as well, in our thin veneer division, which we've talked about before. And of course, we're going to recap some of the exciting products we've got for you tonight to make sure you got a good understanding of how they can help enhance your dwelling place.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you so much. And Stacey, tell us about your company.
Well, Great Day Improvements, obviously, is a parent company. We do sunrooms, solariums, and of course, Stanic Windows. This is a little chill in the air. And what's going to happen is you're going to start seeing some condensation on your glass. You're going to feel that chill coming off, and it's time to replace those old, drafty windows. So we're going to talk about Stanic Windows tonight.
And what I love about it too is, you know, it's important to me the way they look. And you have got some beautiful, one of your products actually kind of fooled me at one of the home shows. When I came up, I thought it was actually wood, and they do carry wood as well. So lots of color choices. I always like that. Well, William, we've got some pictures that we're going to show you of some of the products that you carry. Okay. Now, we talked about fireplaces and fire pits. We want to let everybody know that and we'll be putting the information and the phone number across the bottom of your screen, but we want you to know that if you do want to purchase from either of these gentlemen, we'll put the phone number, but we want you to know that from General Shale, you actually sell to Cassidy. So let's let everybody know about that.
Yeah, absolutely. Here in the Nashville area, and they have locations all throughout. We go through Cassidy Brick Company. They've been here well over 100 years. Their main office is just right over here near Titan Stadium, right here near downtown. But they've got locations all around. Yeah,
and everything we're going to see. And we've got some beautiful pictures to show. And this is those beautiful fire pits. Now, is this actually at your house?
Yeah, no, that one's not, but that one's actually a nice one. They're one of our new ones. It's called a gathering grill, and of course for the people to all gather around, and you know, you can cook your dinner, or you can actually you know, use you know, wood for heat. But you know, this weekend's supposed to be a little cooler, so you might want to go ahead and get your fireplace. You know, go ahead and get that set up before this weekend comes around, so you can have a nice you know, nice evening by the fireplace. And
we'll have some s'mores too. We don't want to forget about that.
Absolutely. And this one, if you want to step up to a little larger one, we have this unit here. This is called our Serenity fireplace, and this kind of allows you to kind of give a little bit more of a statement in your backyard. The one nice thing about the first one is, you know, it's a little smaller, so it's a versatile. You can move it around. But this one's actually a little bit larger, a little bit more permanent. So it's very, you know, and very easy to put together. All of our kits have directions in pictures, so you basically just assemble
But you know that guys don't, and women aren't going to put these together. You know that guys don't read those directions?
Well, from time to time you might have to. Or you can ask Siri, I guess.
Siri, how do you put this together? Hey, but you told me that you could put this together in 15 minutes.
Yes.
One of them, the beginner kit, but now you have different kits.
Yes, the smaller kits, the round one and the square one, you can put that together in about 15 to 20 minutes. I've done it a bunch of times myself. The larger kits take a little bit more time, but hey, you can invite your friends over for a nice afternoon, and you know, maybe have friends, you know, do most of the work as opposed to you.
I love it. Well, in just a moment, we'll come back and we'll talk about some brick and stone that William has to show us as well. And listen, those can actually be delivered. There are so many, and you can go to the website as well. We'll be giving you that. But they can be delivered directly to your home, so you don't have to worry about. Now, I would do something like this, you know, my SUV, and just load down the back, you know, it's going down the road like this, but they will actually deliver it to your home. Well, Stacey, we've got some pictures for you as well, talking about saving energy, replacing some of those windows. So many people do that. Tell us what we're seeing here.
Well, you can see there, looks like it's in a very warm climate. There's a palm tree there. I wish I were there. But, that's a whole bank of windows there with some custom windows above it. You know, you got to have some heavy duty reflection to make that a comfortable space. So there's lots and lots of low E film, gas in between the panes. But obviously a beautiful look there on that building. Now this is more of a residential that we're accustomed to seeing, with a half round above and just a picture window there. So,
and that's a beautiful Palladian style window.
Absolutely, absolutely. And this is the beauty of working for the manufacturer, where we can virtually do anything for your home, whether it's radiuses like you see there above the door. That is a lot of glass, and in order to do that, and it's got to be tempered, so if it does break, it's not going to fall down in shards. So,
sure.
Very, very good look there. Not just anybody can do that. And this is a portion of a bay window, it looks like, with casement windows. And I'm going to talk about casements today because I think a lot of folks think about double hung windows for their home, but there's so many different options today with casements, sliders, bays and bows, of course. Mm-hmm. And again,
love this style. This is really elegant.
Yeah, our engineers really enjoy when we send stuff like this to them. But we do have our full-on engineering department up in Ohio in our corporate office, and we can do lots and lots of different things. So, you know, even if that was just a wall and you wanted us to cut that opening and put a window in, we can do that as well because we're general contractors that happen to install windows. And this is looks like it's in a church, and just that was probably built maybe at the turn of the century or at some point when those type of windows were popular, and I'm sure all the wood was rotted, and we pulled all that out, totally reframed it, put in a nice window, and even put the retro grid pattern in it as well.
So really still giving that beauty and curb appeal to the home, not taking away from the aesthetics of the home, actually adding to, but giving it so much more value in the fact that you are saving in your energy, because really that's where your heating and cooling is going right out the windows. If they're probably, what year would you say, if you're working with, what year would you need to start replacing? How many years?
Wow, that's a great question.
Okay.
In our market, as little as 10 years with some of the building booms that we've had.
Really?
Where they've put in low grade windows
Low-grade
to begin
windows.
with. But generally, about the time it's time to pay your mortgage off, it's time to replace the windows.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Well, that's good advice. Good advice. Thank you so much. Those were just, you're beautifying Nashville too. We're going to have the opportunity to film one of the homes that Stacey helped create, and that'll be coming up, well, next year. We're getting excited even thinking about next year. Well, we're going to go talk about brick and stone, thin brick and thin stone. So we're going to see some pictures, William. I want you to explain to me. That is absolutely gorgeous on the ceiling.
Yes, because of our thin veneers, what we actually do is, you know, we cut the face of the brick off. So, you know, you might be thinking that the brick is about 3 inches deep and about 8 inches long, but what we do is we actually cut the depth of that brick off. So it's basically just like a tile, but it's a true fired ceramic brick. And of course, you know, you obviously don't have the weight issues that you would with a full brick, so you're able to put those up just like a tile.
Lots of better application.
Exactly, exactly. And here's another nice interior. You can see the one nice thing is you can kind of get that downtown loft look. That's very popular, you know, with people these days. They want to kind of have that old warehouse look.
And it really brings so much warmth. Now, you also create bricks for the outside. Now, is this the thin as well?
This is a mixture of both full and thin. And you can actually do some renovation projects to your house, and you can use the thin veneers for the exterior as well as the interior. And this just kind of shows you how you can kind of match up those full bricks with the thin bricks. Here's another stone job, actually.
Now this is the thin stone. So this
Yes.
is exactly, looks exactly like a full, you really would know the difference, a full stone piece,
Correct.
but it's actually very thin.
Correct, yes. Same concept. Instead of having that full piece, you actually cut the face off, and you're able to put it on the exterior and also on the interior. You can see here's a nice fireplace. And the one nice thing is you obviously don't have the weight issue, and that's the big key thing with these thin veneers is you don't have to worry about the weight issue on your flooring to where you'd have to shore that up normally if you're going to put a stone wall up in your bathroom. And of course, who doesn't like a spa at their house, right?
Doesn't this just look so inviting? And I love the fact that you have so many more applications with this thin brick and thin stone, and we are going to be showing you how thin it is coming up. We'll show some of the samples of that, but it gives you so many more applications, and you're not going to worry about codes coming in and saying, hey, you need to reinforce this wall. It just gives you so much more applications. Well, Stacey, one of the things I was asking you, because just aesthetics wise, I'm always thinking about how the house is going to look, and I noticed when I went to your website a lot of times that sometimes the doors and the windows would be coordinating or matching. Do you recommend that people go ahead and replace their doors at the same time they replace the windows?
Generally, your doors are going to wear out about the same time that your windows do, and in many cases, a lot more quickly because they get used a lot more than your windows do in a lot of cases. So, absolutely, I've seen many a home where they left the door that was maybe 30 years old and replaced the windows, and it stuck out like a sore thumb. So, absolutely. Plus, from the energy savings point of view, tax breaks, people don't know this, are not only based on replacing your windows, but you have to replace your doors as well. Because that's where a lot of your drafts come
now,
in.
do you are you approved for the Energy Star? I hear a lot about that. Do you know what the ratings or anything like that?
Absolutely. We are Energy Star certified with some of the best U and R ratings in our industry. So that's very, very important for sure.
And I think, are there still some tax, write-offs for that if you use the Energy Star? I'm thinking that there's still
there is much smaller than it was in 2010, but we can all write our congressman. Oh, that's right, they're not in right now. So
that's true. Well, the good thing is you're going to not only save when you install beautiful windows, but the aesthetics of it is gorgeous as well. And you can, just add to your curb appeal. So that's what we're talking about coming up. Well, you may have noticed the beautiful flowers here, and I would like to say thank you to Alex Flowers. They sent these over, and if you're looking to have some flowers delivered, you can call them at 736-5200. They'd be glad to bring over a beautiful bouquet for you as well. Well, coming up, we're going to tell you how you can create the life that you've always dreamed of for yourself. That's coming up right after the break, so stay with us.